When you were going through buds, did you have any struggles throughout
I hate running. Like
it?
I despise running with a passion. Which I'm thinking, well, I had to join the military. So there's two types of buds experiences. There's those who are good runners, and then there's everybody else. Um, because this is just a lot of running. When you're running under the boat, you're doing conditioning runs, you're doing timed run evolutions. You have 4 mile timed runs you have to do. Everywhere you go, you're running as a class. I mean, it's running. It's funny when you're in class, you feel like you're sprinting everywhere. But if you drive through Coronado, you can oftentimes see the classes going through there. It is the slowest shuffle pace ever, but you're just so broken down and tired that it feels like you're sprinting everywhere. The Buds compound is on the ocean side of Coronado Island. So that the base gets split by, I always forget what highway it is, 75 maybe. There's a 4 lane highway that goes down the strand. And on the ocean side is Buds, and it has all the SEAL teams. And on the bay side is the rest of Naval Amphibious Base Coronado, which has like the SWIT guys and all the logistics and supplies. There's a whole other side of the base over there. And that's also where the galley is, where we go for food, the cafeteria. And so we're constantly going back and forth across that highway. And so you're just running everywhere. It's about a mile from Bud's compound to the galley. And so you're just running everywhere. Being a good runner helps. I was not. I was a swimmer. I was a water polo player. I played soccer, but I wasn't the fastest guy. I wasn't some exceptional player. And then in college, I didn't play soccer at all. And so I was a decent runner, but I was nowhere near a fast runner. And so to give you an idea, I failed two 4 mile timed runs by collective 3 seconds. One was 2 seconds, one was 1 second. And so I was always on that cusp of, am I going to pass this run? In every phase, the times get faster and faster. Conditioning runs, my first class, I was constantly in the goon squad, meaning I didn't keep up with the main group. And so they have a cutoff point where if you weren't with that instructor or in front, then you get diverted off and you get extra punishment. My first class, I was constantly in the goon squad. It was utterly miserable. So for the second one, I learned how to, if I needed to, just do a put out sprint as I think we're getting to a checkpoint and you just haul ass to get up there. But yeah, running was constantly a struggle for me. And I was always jealous of the guys that, like, there was one guy in my class, he ran a 5:30 pace mile in boots and utes on the sand.
Wow,
He
on the
finishes he
sand.
finishes 4 miles in like 22 minutes.
Oh my
The
God.
cutoff time at the start was 32 minutes. Meanwhile, Kevin's coming in at like 31:30 for the first group. But yeah, you see this, like, fuck, how do I keep up with these guys? Lo and behold, that guy ended up quitting.
Wow.
Because I mean, he was just a phenomenal athlete, and he didn't have that foresight of being able to have that long term vision. That was a weird story, actually. He came up to me. I was the OIC at the time, officer in charge, and we were about to do the O course, the obstacle course. And he comes up to me, he's like, "Hey, sir, just want to let you know I'm going to quit. Remind you, this guy was just crushing everything. He would finish his runs in incredible times. He was a good swimmer. He kept up." I was like, "What?" He's like, "Yeah, I just don't think I have it in me to be a SEAL. I'm telling you this now. I really like the O course. So I'm going to do the O course now, but I'm going to quit as soon as I finish." And that's what he did. He was in the top 10 people on the O course. He finished it in great time, ran on over to the back of the truck where they had the bell, rang it, and that was the last I saw him. So
Wow.
it just goes to show that that the people that you think will be SEALs aren't always the ones that make it.